Have you ever felt the charisma of someone who doesn't say much in a crowd feeling so strong? Can someone who doesn't talk much attract the attention of a crowd? How can someone attract attention without saying much? Imagine yourself in the middle of a crowded marketplace with people transacting and talking loudly. Someone sits casually in a corner of the market, looking out with thoughtful eyes. He doesn't draw attention, doesn't speak, but his presence is so powerful that it draws people in. With the aura of calmness he gave off, the people around him instinctively respected him. This was no ordinary silence. It was a silence that had authority and power. This is the calmness that overcomes people who have the ability to control themselves, who rely on strong inner strength and fortitude. We don't need to speak much to get people's attention. It's better for our attitude to do the talking. This is the point where Stoicism, a philosophy that has inspired many people throughout the ages, was discovered. According to Stoicism, true power comes from within ourselves. To understand and utilize this power, let's learn how we control ourselves. If you become the master of yourself, you will become the master of the whole world. According to Epictetus, imagine a ship in the middle of a vast ocean when faced with fierce windstorms and waves. The wise captain knows that steering ability is essential to survival, even though he cannot control the wind or waves. Self-control is the first step towards true strength, just as it is in our lives. According to Stoicism, self-control is the key to inner strength. It means understanding and directing our emotions to the right path rather than curbing them. Although emotions are a natural part of us, we have the ability to choose how we handle them. When we are able to control ourselves, we can demonstrate attention-grabbing strength without many words. This is similar to a calm and strong rock in the middle of a storm. According to Stoicism, here are some ways to master yourself. 1. Practice staying calm in difficult situations. If you are facing a stressful situation, take a deep breath and remember that you can stay calm. Train yourself to act calmly rather than impulsively. For example, don't get angry when you receive sharp criticism. Instead of doing so, listen calmly and think about whether there is a lesson you can learn. 2. Avoid over-responding to praise or provocation. Compliments can make us complacent, while praise can trigger negative emotions. Both of these have the potential to disrupt our inner balance. Feel free to receive both with caution. For example, if someone tries to provoke you with harsh words, stay calm. When you receive a compliment, don't be shy and keep at it. 3. Focus on the things we can control and let go of the things we cannot. In life, there are many things we cannot control, such as the weather, the actions of others, or the results of our efforts. Focus our energy and attention on the things we can control, such as our attitude, effort, and response. Example: if the project you're working on doesn't go as planned due to external factors, instead of lamenting the things you don't control, focus on what you can do to improve it. When we can control ourselves, we are like a strong rock in the middle of a storm. Without many words, the inner strength and calmness we provide will be felt and appreciated by those around us. They will be attracted and inspired to take control of themselves if we are assertive and calm. By mastering ourselves, we pave the way to true fortitude. When the storms of life come, we will be ready with our heads held high and our hearts strong to face them. Let's talk about how this fortitude can be one of our greatest strengths. In difficult situations, we can show our strength. Will we stand tall like a tree with its roots in the ground when difficulties arise, or will we stagger and give up? According to the philosophy of Stoicism, fortitude is one of the most valued virtues because it allows us to remain strong and courageous in the midst of adversity. Not because we avoid problems, but because we courageously and calmly face and overcome them. We show our true strength when we face challenges with calm and courage. Difficulties are not to be avoided. Instead, they should be faced with courage and passion. Every difficulty is an opportunity to show our strength. If someone sees us facing a challenge without saying much, they will see the strength in us. We will make a sound that is stronger than words. Stoicism shows fortitude as follows. 1. Face problems with optimism and real solutions. When problems arise, remain optimistic. Instead of complaining about the situation, look for practical solutions that can help solve the problem. Example: if you lose your job, don't despair. Instead, focus on finding new opportunities, improving your skills, and building new relationships. 2. Show assertiveness and perseverance. You will set an example for others with your resilience and decisiveness. If you have a never-give-up attitude, those around you will be motivated to persevere in the face of adversity as well. For example, if you are working on a difficult project, you should show resilience by continuing to work hard despite the obstacles. Every difficulty is an opportunity to learn and grow. Every challenge can increase your inner strength and resilience. Look at failure as an opportunity to evaluate yourself, learn from your mistakes, and become better in the future. When we are brave and calm in the face of challenges, people will be drawn to the strength we exude. They will gain inspiration to show fortitude in their own lives from our actions. When we are able to weather the storm, we not only survive but also become a beacon of hope to others. After gaining self-confidence and showing courage to face challenges, the next step is to overcome destructive emotions. Stoicism says that negative emotions can be a huge obstacle in our way. Now let's talk about how to control and direct our emotions to the right path. According to Marcus Aurelius, it is not important what happens to us, but how we react to it. During our life journey, we often encounter situations that can trigger various emotions. These emotions can be friends that give us positive energy, or enemies that undermine our peace and harmony. According to Stoicism, uncontrolled emotions can damage ourselves and our relationships with others. Therefore, managing and overcoming destructive emotions is the key to achieving inner peace and true strength. Although emotions such as anger, jealousy, and fear are normal for humans, we have the ability to control these emotions. According to Stoicism, we should learn to control our emotions, not suppress them. Instead, we should understand and direct them to the right path. When we can overcome destructive emotions, we exude an aura of confidence and calmness that attracts others. Stoicism deals with destructive emotions in the following ways. 1. Consider each emotion that arises and identify its source. Take time to reflect on the source of strong emotions. What triggered this feeling? Is your response excessive or inappropriate to the circumstances? Example: if you are angry because your coworker criticized you, think about why the criticism was so big for you. Is it out of fear or because you feel undervalued? 2. Train yourself to respond calmly rather than react impulsively. Taking a deep breath and giving yourself time to think before responding can help you avoid impulsive responses that are often harmful. Example: if you get angry in a situation, take a few moments to calm down and then act. By doing so, you have enough time to think of a more thoughtful and helpful response. 3. Find balance through meditation and self-reflection. Spending time each day meditating or reflecting is an effective way to understand and manage your emotions. It helps you strengthen self-control and find inner balance. For example, do a short meditation at the beginning of the day to set intentions and calm your mind. At the end of the day, think about how you managed your emotions. When we can overcome destructive emotions, we not only feel better personally, but we also have strengths that are attractive to others. We will have an aura of calmness and confidence that will inspire others to better manage their emotions too. We are not only bettering ourselves, but also setting a good example for others. After mastering ourselves, showing fortitude, and overcoming destructive emotions, the next step is to live with virtue. Virtue is the foundation of all moral and good actions. Therefore, let's talk about how living a life of virtue can make us more attractive and appreciated by others. Virtue is the only good. Seneca. The character we have is more important than looks or words when it comes to true attractiveness. A true Stoic realizes that virtue is the basis of all good actions. Virtue has an irresistible appeal in addition to being an inspiration for our actions. If we live with integrity, honesty, and kindness, we will be appreciated and different from others. Let our actions speak. Let our virtues radiate light. The four main virtues in Stoicism are wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Wisdom is the ability to make the right decisions. Courage is determination in the face of adversity. And justice is giving others their due. Can we live our lives in this way? We not only become better people personally, but we also radiate positive energy that attracts others. Virtue gives us an enduring and unique appeal. According to Stoicism, here are some ways to live a virtuous life. 1. Act honestly and with integrity in every situation. Integrity means doing the right thing even if others don't see it. All healthy relationships depend on honesty. Acting with integrity and honesty creates a strong and trustworthy reputation. Example: at work, always report honestly and don't be tempted to inflate results. In relationships with friends and family, give honest advice, even if it is sometimes difficult to accept. 2. Be a model of kindness and generosity. Kindness and generosity not only make the world better, but also make us more valued as individuals. Doing good without expecting anything in return is an example of kindness that appeals to others. For example, you can take the time to help your coworkers in distress or participate in volunteer activities held in your community. 3. Stoicism teaches that we should always strive to be the best version of ourselves. Focusing on personal growth and self-improvement every day is a lifelong journey. For example, consider your actions and decisions every day. Identify areas that need improvement and create strategies to accomplish them. Read books that will increase your understanding of yourself and the world. If we live a life of virtue, we not only attract the attention of others but also become an inspiration to others. Our virtues shine a light on the path of others, showing them a better and nobler way to live. Virtue has a positive impact far beyond ourselves. Mastering oneself, showing fortitude, overcoming destructive emotions, and living with virtue are essential steps to living a life of meaning and strength. At the end of this journey, we realize that being a strong and meaningful person is so important to be truly glimpsed without many words. Let's summarize our story and show how these principles shape extraordinary and inspiring people. There is power in silence in a world that is often full of noise and commotion. Many people feel the need to stand out or shout to be heard in the hustle and bustle of modern life. But Stoicism has taught another, more thoughtful and timeless way to attract attention over the centuries. To attract people's attention, Stoicism teaches us to be masters of ourselves, show fortitude, overcome destructive emotions, and live by virtue. These philosophies not only help us achieve inner peace, but also give us an irresistible aura. When we can control ourselves, we exhibit a sense of calm and control that inspires respect. The courage and determination that stand out without saying much is a mark of fortitude in the face of adversity. Overcoming destructive emotions shows inner strength and power that is highly sought after, but rarely found. Living with virtue demonstrates kindness, integrity, and honesty, which earns us respect and honor. Be like a rock when the storm hits, sturdy, brave, and strong. Our attitudes and actions are words. We will be a magnet without many words. Show calmness, fortitude, emotional control, and benevolence in every action and decision you take. Our inner strength, not our voice, will attract people. By applying the principles of Stoicism in our lives, we not only attract the attention of others, but also find true peace and strength within ourselves. We find our true self, a strong, calm, and benevolent person who is able to face every storm of life with a head held high and a calm heart. Let this powerful stillness carry us. Without many words, our calmness and virtue will attract attention and be an inspiration to many. Stoicism states that true power comes from within ourselves. Finding this power will make us a magnet in every aspect of our lives. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it has provided you with information, inspiration, and motivation to become a true human being. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video if you liked it. Please let me know via the comment section if you have any questions, criticisms, or suggestions. I would love to hear from you and get information from you.